over to the Middle East, where two Jordanian Air Force C-130 planes and one Emirati aircraft have dropped 25 tons of humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. The first airdrop in months, according to a Jordanian official source. This comes as Pope Leo voiced alarm over Gaza's deepening humanitarian crisis. Let's take a listen in to what he said.
Insegna ai suoi discepoli il Padre nostro. Seguo con molta preoccupazione la gravissima situazione umanitaria a Gaza, dove la popolazione civile è schiacciata dalla fame e continua ad essere esposta a violenze e morte. Rinnovo il mio accorato appello al cessate il fuoco, alla liberazione degli ostaggi e al rispetto integrale del diritto umanitario.
Israel has pledged a daily 10-hour pause in military operations to allow in aid, as Gaza's health ministry reports 127 malnutrition deaths, including 85 children. Ceasefire talks with Hamas remain stalled, however. We're now joined by Ambassador Suresh Goel, who is a former diplomat. He joins us live from New Delhi. A huge day for the people of Gaza, some relief for the international community who were voicing their concern, Ambassador Goel. Do you think Israel here are genuinely concerned about the humanitarian situation going on in Gaza, or do you believe that the mounting pressure from Western-led governments led them to allow this action?
Thomas, if I may say, I'm not quite convinced about the success of the airdropping of the humanitarian assistance in Gaza, for the simple reason that even earlier the issue was not availability of aid, or the issue was really its entry into Gaza and then delivery of that aid from the collection points to the Palestinians. For the day in and the day out, over the last more than a week really, we have seen reports that the assistance has been taken to the collection points where the Palestinians, including women and children, are gathered to pick up the aid, and then there is firing on them. And those women and children who are waiting to collect the aid, collect food, who are starving, and they die in that firing by the IDF. And therefore, even now, even if Israel has allowed the assistance to be airdropped, when the Palestinians, they go to collect the aid from wherever the aid has been dropped, are they going to be fired upon again?
Ambassador Goel, that's what I'm basically asking is, Israel has been facing criticism for months now in regards to how it's conducting itself in terms of its limits on aid that it has into the Gaza Strip during this war. However, Western pressure has really built up, not just Western pressure, but allied pressure, long-time allies of Israel. Do you think that this has been getting too much for Benjamin Netanyahu and his government, and they're afraid of being alienated from the international community now?
I don't know, and that is what I'm saying. There are all kinds of cosmetic measures which can be taken to give an impression that you are amenable to let the aid enter into Gaza. But Israel has two fundamental objections: Hamas and the impression and the perception that everybody who's living in Gaza is a supporter of Hamas. And their objective is to finish Hamas off. Those objectives have not changed. Until that happens, every Palestinian in Gaza is a simple target for them. And therefore, what I'm saying here is the aid may be allowed to enter, but the collection of that aid by the Palestinians is a huge issue, and we will have to wait for that to happen.
Ambassador Suresh Goel, thank you very much for joining us on the programme. Well, that is all we have time for. We will continue to bring you more news